Police in France still trying to piece together exactly what happened at that horrible crime scene in the French Alps. 3 people were shot to death inside their car, including a British couple, and a French cyclist also gunned down. Saturday, police offered some new detail.
A detailed forensic investigation began yesterday at the Al Hilli family home and is likely to go on for some time. In a show of Franco-British unity, one of the senior French detectives held a press briefing alongside Surrey's Assistant Chief Constable. The French police officer said this would be a difficult and complex inquiry. In Annecy, more information was revealed about how the 4 victims were killed.
More information is emerging about this dreadful crime in a French beauty spot. The police have now revealed that the killings had the hallmark of being carried out by a professional gunman.
We knew that the 4 people were victims of multiple gunshots, but we now know that all of them died from 2 gunshot wounds to the head.
Meanwhile, 2 relatives of the Al Hilli family have arrived in France to support the young daughters who remain under police protection in hospital. The girls are thought to be the only witnesses to the killings at the popular tourist spot of Lake Annecy. French police have also asked their Swiss and Italian counterparts for help. It's part of efforts to gather information about whether someone wanted them murdered or if they were victims of a random shooting. An alleged row over money between Saad Al Hilli and his brother is still one line of inquiry, but French prosecutors are remaining cautious.
One line of inquiry is whether there was a family dispute over money issues. A childhood friend of brothers Saad and Zaid says there was. She's handed over a letter which she says Saad wrote her a year ago. In it, he writes, "He tried to take control of father's assets and demanded control. I have just had to wipe him out of my life. Sad, but I need to concentrate now on my wife and 2 lovely girls." The French authorities say Zaid will be questioned a second time.
We will look into any possible dispute between the 2 brothers. Such a feud is strongly contested by the victim's brother. Everyone is talking about a dispute as if it was an established fact. The brother says there wasn't one, so let's remain cautious.
The examination of 2 mobile phones could be crucial. I guess we all know these days, don't we, that mobile phones play a very big part in criminal investigations. They can show the movements of victims, but perhaps more crucially, will show calls that were made from those phones, calls made to those phones, and were the family lured to a meeting in that lay-by and then ambushed. There may be evidence of calls to other family members or other people who may have known the family's movements, their holiday plans, their travel plans on that particular day. Did they make any hurried calls to the emergency services just before they were shot? All of that is potentially vital evidence for the investigators.